Who among you here have heard about the princess treatment? Or maybe
The king treatment.
recently from the viral video in TikTok, which is inculcating in the minds of the younger generation, including adults. This is also known as the you owe me attitude. Personally, this is also quite influential because also start to believe that I deserve everything and forget that others have needs too. Like, for example, in my professional life, I work most of the time coordinating, and I may sound demanding to the people I happen to ask for assistance, and I may be unaware. For me, I see it as a confidence, but I did not anticipate that it could appear also as an entitlement to others. This talks about not all the time our wish or our request gets in the way. Sometimes others have needs to, and we cannot be demanding towards the other. So there are different ways to spot the entitlement and how it develops. Entitlement can trigger also through our expectation. This is when we are the giver most of the time. We are the type of person that we do not wait for someone to do things for us, yet we expect that the other person would also do the same thing. We tend to see people based on our own perspective. We think that other people are givers too. Once we learn that the other person is not mirroring our own behavior, we tend to become entitled to receive the ROI or return of investment. So let us keep moving on. We can spot the entitlement from the unmet or overindulged needs, or from the rights that has been withheld from. It may root from the childhood where either a child did not receive the attention that is required to grow, or a child might have overindulged by parents and they became spoiled. When it comes to relationship, maybe the other person is selfish enough not to see the other person's need. That is why the spouse tend to act and claim what they require. The last one is we can spot them through exploitation or abuse. When we feel that our needs are threatened and not feeling appreciated, we end up thinking that we deserve something and we start proving them. That proving attitude turns into entitlement. We get so comfortable and become codependent. We tend to own and get entitled to the person we love, our staff, and with everyone. We make them obliged to perform for the sake of our needs. We instinctively feel that we have the full right to take someone's time, love, attention, money, material, or even their body. But no, we do not own them. We have just given the privilege, but not to take ownership. For me, I used entitlement as my defense mechanism. I was feeling afraid to ask for what I want, and as much as I want to avoid asking for a favor, I feel like asking for favor and being turned down is a painful thing to deal with. That is why I use this behavior to protect me and to appear more assertive. Entitlement is keeping us guarded, and we withhold what is due to the other person, and we focus only on how to get things done or how to get our needs met. As what Chris Jamie quoted, man is not by nature deserving to what he wants. When we think that we are automatically entitled to something, that is when we start walking all over others just to get it. But what if I tell you that the key to receive what you deserve is not actually by claiming or demanding to what you deserve? You able to receive at the end of entitlement when there is absence of it, when you are not there to get something or benefit from. This is also similar when we are praying and asking God for something that we want in our life. We do not simply pray or ask Him, like, oh God, make me a billionaire, please. Give me a house. Send me this life partner. I beg you. It's not like that. So what do? We go through process. We work for it. We work on ourselves before getting them, and too much to what we are praying for. Personally, I come humbly before God and acknowledge that I am nothing and I'm not even worthy. We ask for this cleansing and forgiveness in order for us to be worthy of receiving. This is similar to when a child is throwing tantrums and crying and begging for something that he wants. He likely get nothing, from parents. So I believe it's all the same thing. Counterintuitively, we get what we want when we are humble, when we do not assume that we will get them, when we let go, when we think that we are not even worthy.